What's going on, everybody? I'm Mr. Testy76, and today I wanted to discuss the Steam Deck that Steam announced. I personally saw it on Twitter, and I didn't think much of it, but as I continue to read the tweet, I got more and more ecstatic. You see, the Steam Deck isn't the first portable PC that attempts to replicate a Switch, but this is perhaps the closest and probably most importantly, affordable attempt there is. The Steam Deck, from their own tweet, starts at $399, which is only $50 more than Nintendo's OLED Switch, which already puts it at a pretty competitive price. Now, I'm not saying in any way this is a Switch killer or even a Switch Pro killer. I'm just under the firm belief that this is what the OLED Switch should have been. With all sarcasm aside, I'm pretty excited for this. Steam is saying that this is a PC and not a hybrid. They claim it plays full-blown PC games while also promising that you're not limited to the custom Steam OS they've built for the device. Even the tech sheet is pretty impressive. The only thing that really worries me about the specs is the storage. Yes, the Steam Deck starts at $399, but with that, you only get a measly 64 gigabytes of storage. You don't have to be a super techie person to realize that 64 gigabytes is not exactly ideal for gamers in 2021. Most of us that have smartphones nowadays usually have 64 gigabytes as a default now, but I know many people who go above 64 gigabytes, such as myself, whenever I got my phone, because 64 gigabytes just felt so limiting nowadays. PC games today are massive, and you can probably only fit one small AAA game. Forget about Grand Theft Auto 5, any recent Call of Duty, and Red Dead Redemption on that thing, unless you plan to shell out the money. They did say that you can expand the storage yourself with the use of a micro SD card. They didn't make it abundantly clear what the specs of the SD card would have to be to actually use it properly, but I'd imagine it'd have to be pretty fast. There are other storage options, but it's going to cost you. But that's enough for storage concerns. As for the other specs, I won't talk your ear off about the tech specs and leave that to the tech side of YouTube. After watching their trailer and a few other videos about the device, I'm honestly pretty excited for the Steam Deck. If Steam is right about this being a computer, this could possibly become an awesome portable emulator as well. I'm sure there are many different use cases you can get out of this portable PC, but this is probably the most excited I've ever been for a PC like Switch. All the others were usually made by smaller companies that were way more expensive than any average consumer would want to pay. I got a good feeling about the Steam Deck. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. And with all this praise and some storage concerns being said, this has been Mr. Testy76 signing off. Have a good one.